Okay, hi guys. So this is a follow-up video I'm doing for my last video where I tested the performance in Stalker. Right after I tested the launch version of the game, there has been two new game patches. The first one is patch 1.0.1, and then a few hours after that a second patch came out. That's version 1.0.2, and the version I'm testing right now is the newest version 1.0.2. And in this version, all the developers mentioned was just bug fixes, like NPC bugs, code errors, and whatever. And even in the first patch 1.0.1, there still hasn't been anything said about any major game performance issues. There still hasn't been anything that says, oh, we have addressed serious game performance issues. FPS drops, this and that. No. There's nothing that says they're addressing any major game performance issues. There's only like simple bug fixes and whatever, like NPC bug fixes. I see one here that says fix issues with performance drops, potentially out of memory crashes. I haven't had any crashes whatsoever. It's just a low FPS issue I'm having. So this is nothing important. It says fix issues with performance drops, potential out of memory crashes in hubs and locations crowded with NPC. No, I haven't had that issue, dude. So what these developers need to focus on is the core game performance. The main game performance is what they need to focus on, not like the bug fixes and whatever is important also, but focus on the core game performance first. Bug fixes can come after. Because if you can't play the game in the first place, then you won't even have time to encounter those bugs. First you have to make sure that the game is running well, and then you worry about bug fixes and whatever. So in these two new patches, there hasn't been anything said about any major game performance fixes, FPS drops, whatever. There's no major fixes, and the performance is still the same. It's still dog shit, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm saying. Now it's running well because I'm just standing still, but let's show you guys what happens. It's the same shit, dude. There's no difference. Alright, let's move around. The settings I'm playing on is the lowest settings, the absolute lowest settings, everything set to low with DLSS set to quality. And yeah, that same low FPS shit, there we go. It's still the same thing. Nothing has been addressed, dude. Look at this. 2 game patches, dude. Let me show it again. 2 game patches, dude. This game has 2 game patches, and there is nothing addressing the performance of this game. Since the game launched, this is what it runs like. And if you go to the settings and you tinker with you mess around with the render options, you may get it running back normal, but in about 2 minutes it's the same dog shit again. So I'm going to try that, because sometimes when you mess with this, it kind of tinkers with the upscaling method, and then it runs normal for a second and then it turns back to shit. So let me try that. Let's set it to FSR. Boom. Oh, there we go. FPS is back to normal. Oh shit, and then it drops to shit again. Okay, so let's bump it back to Let's bump it back to DLSS. Graphics all the way down. FSR, DLSS. Go up top, DLSS, boom. DLSS. Apply. Performance is still shit, you know. So if you like mess around with like the upscaling method, you may get it to run normally for like a minute or so, or even less, before the FPS turns to shit again. So okay, so yeah, this is what the FPS is like, dude. It's the same shit, you know. 2 patches later, it's the same shit. These devs are worrying about bug fixes in NPCs and this and that. The core game is broken. It's shit. We look. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes with this game engine or whatever. How it's functioning behind the scenes. How it's reading VRAM, RAM, and stuff like that. But there's definitely something going on, you know, because this is not normal, dude. You don't get like 45, 60 FPS and it drops right down to 510. That's not normal. You see what I'm saying, dude? So yeah, this is what the performance is like. It's the same shit. Nothing has been addressed other than some stupid bug fixes. I mean, like, the bug fixes are important too, but focus on the core game first, you know? Focus on the core game performance first, you know? All I have to say is I think someone messed up when they're making the... How long did it take them to make this game? How much years, dude? And on launch day, this is what we're having, dude. Look at what I'm sitting right now. 6 FPS. We're coming from like 45 with no frame generation. With frame generation on, I'm getting about 80 FPS. With frame generation off, I get about 45. And we're sitting at 6 FPS right now. Makes no sense, dude, you know? It makes no sense. So yeah, this is what this game runs like, and until these devs make some serious adjustment to this game core performance, this is what it's gonna be like, you know? There will be no change unless they stop and focus on the core game performance first. Focus on the core game and then you worry about bug fixes. That's what I'm saying, you know? So yeah, this is just a quick video to show you guys a little update. As far as to what I see, it's not a VRAM issue, it's not a RAM issue, it's a game issue. Something is going on behind the scenes. The way how this game is reading everything, RAM, VRAM, yeah, it's not normal. Something is broken behind the scenes, dude, and they need to stop addressing goddamn bug fixes and fix your game. Fix the core game performance first, and then you focus on bug fixes and whatever. This is a big game, dude. It's a big game. It's trending right now. It's popular, dude. You know? But no, the game is dog shit because I don't know what's going on with it, dude. You know? They need to stop and fix their game. So yeah, no changes, guys, and this is what it runs like. And yeah, I think I could get it to run on the... I think I could get it to run maybe a little bit better on the Intel upscaling method. I'm going to upload a second video and show you guys how you can tinker with it, and hopefully we should be able to hold the 45 FPS, hopefully. Well, but yeah, I'm not sure if those FPS drops will still occur, but it's worth a try, so I'm going to try. I'm going to upload a second video showing how to get it to run somewhat normally on that Intel upscaling method thing. The performance might still be dog shit. I don't know. I'll have to test it and show you guys. But yeah, I tested the Intel upscaling method earlier, and it was running somewhat a little bit better, but the FPS drop was still the same. But I think I could maybe tinker with it more. I don't know. You know, I'll try. Okay, so see you guys in the next video. Yeah, still dog shit, no change. Okay, bye guys.